Guru Rinpoche. Now, Guru Rinpoche, to begin with, I have to say Guru Rinpoche is a really special phenomena. It's a really special phenomena. I'll tell you a few things. I have met so many people, like totally non-Buddhist, totally not Buddhist, like English, Australian. I know those who have no clue about Buddhism, nothing. Hippies, like those. And they will, even these people who have no clue about Buddhism, they feel, they say, oh, I like Guru Rinpoche. And I ask them, why? Why do you like Guru Rinpoche? They sort of shrug and they say, I don't know. The guy appeals to me. Yeah, it is quite a strange phenomenon. They seem to like Guru Rinpoche. I don't know. I mean, one would think, there are people who actually prefer Guru Rinpoche. I mean, I dare not say this. Then I think Shakyamuni Buddha is like, you are this, classic savior. Bare feet, begging bowl, this serene, San Francis of Assisi kind of look. You understand, very sort of austere, very, those are the people who you would, morally, ethically, you would be inspired. Guru Rinpoche, on the other hand, is wearing these strange hats, and even his prayers says he has all these ladies following him, and he wears all kinds of strange outfit. He has beard. He has, not that I'm against beard, mustache, all that. But somehow they seem to prefer Guru Rinpoche. This is interesting, really interesting. And then, when I was in Sri Lanka, now this is really so interesting for me. Sri Lanka is a Theravadan-dominated, Buddhist country. So definitely there is no Vajrayana information. And of course, Guru Rinpoche is so associated with, Guru Rinpoche is Tantra sort of personified, isn't it? So, but when I was in Sri Lanka, and I wasn't even actually there for some spiritual reason, I was there making film. And at that time, a monk, a Theravadan monk, came to see me because he heard there's a Tibetan Lama hanging around in Sri Lanka. So he came, he said he needed to see me. So I was feeling a little bit like awkward. Why would he want to see me? So anyway, we made an appointment and he came. And then the whole reason why he came to see me was because he said ever since he was young, he dreamed of Guru Rinpoche. And he said he really likes Guru Rinpoche. Okay, this is very interesting for me. Now, those who don't know so much about the sort of geographical situation of Buddhism, for you, maybe this is not interesting. But, it's a really, if you know these contexts, it's really, really special. And I believe tomorrow I'm going to a place where supposedly it's a Theravadan seat. But then I heard they have a Guru Rinpoche statue. Now, this is really intriguing again. So Guru Rinpoche. See, among many other things, Guru Rinpoche is also really, how can it fit in your head? He's lotus born? Who will like lotus born? It's like scientifically not possible. You know what I mean? Oh, Shakyamuni Buddha, Prince, Siddhartha, who got tired, who was revolted towards his, worldly life. He renounced. All this story is nice. It's very convincing. But Guru Rinpoche, lotus born, And then, and then he never dies. Now this is even more strange. For most of you who are already sort of Guru Rinpoche fanatic, for you, of course, it's nothing special. But for a lot of people, this is not that easy to chew. This is not that easy. Yeah. Me, personally, I was born and raised in a totally Guru Rinpoche sort of oriented people. My father was like that. All he thinks about is Guru Rinpoche. My grandfather, my mother's father and mother, the prayer flags, the statues. Probably in our home there must be at least 100 Guru Rinpoche statues, small, big. And we grow up looking at, prostrating towards Guru Rinpoche's footprint. And we grow up with surrounded by stories like Guru Rinpoche came to this and that place riding a tiger. Skeptics will not understand these things. They say that the bodhisattvas, they do prayers, they do aspirations. They have aspirations. And for instance, like Avalokiteshvara, supposedly he blessed his identity so that he will be known more than any other bodhisattvas, which is kind of true. Avalokiteshvara is sort of, you could almost say, the most favorite. Of course, in Tibet, there's so much Avalokiteshvara going on. India, Avalokiteshvara. At times, maybe Avalokiteshvara may come in the form as another different form, which is, again, something quite interesting. Because see, the moment you cross border, like India border to China, the Avalokiteshvara changes its gender. And the Avalokiteshvara becomes a woman. But nevertheless, Avalokiteshvara is known so much, so much. This is because when he was in the early stage of Bodhisattva path, they say that he did so much aspiration that his identity alone will bless and sort of inspire people, beings. And then like Aryatara, the pujas, the prayers we did, she did a prayer that she will never ever become male. That only with the form of a woman, female, she will benefit sentient beings. So each different bodhisattvas, they have different aspirations. So it's believed that Guru Rinpoche, when he was a bodhisattva, in the early stage of the bodhisattva path, Guru Rinpoche did prayers that he would benefit those those who are so stuck with rationalism. You understand? Those who think logically. He blessed himself. He will come and destroy this logic, rationalism. And those who are difficult to be tamed, dulvarka, dulka, meaning difficult to tame beings. Difficult to tame meaning those who only believe in logic. One of them, the most important one. I cannot say that his teachings are irrational. Definitely not. But it is not limited to rational and logical. It's beyond that also. Not saying that it doesn't, it's irrational. It's not like, it's not at all like gibberish, sort of hodgepodge of, some sort of I don't know. It has all the reasoning and logic, if you like, but it is always a path that goes beyond. I mean, even Guru Rinpoche's manifestation, sometimes he appears as a Shakti Sangye, serene, tamed, gentle, smiling, begging bowl, all that. Other times he is chol, we call it chol, it's like gone, not constrict, basically not really gone wild. I would not say gone wild, but not constricted, not bowing down to the norm. So then we have Guru Rinpoche riding on tiger. Other times Guru Rinpoche appears as a king. Pema Jebo, we call him. The lotus, the Pema Jebo, the king of the lotus.